Hello there, everyone. Zantok here with Slickstar Gaming, and welcome to another episode here of 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Continuing on from the stream archive footage that I played a while back, but let's go ahead and kick it off to Past Me, who's going to be continuing through the game. Take it away. Before we begin, there's a couple things I wanted to do. First of all, at the start of the second stream, I kind of went over a brief overview of each of the characters, my thoughts on them at this point, and I figured, you know what? Since this is another new stream, and a lot has changed since we started the second stream. Holy shit, a lot's changed. A lot has happened. I wanted to do that again, kind of like talk about each of the people. So, let's start from the top. Ace, you son of a bitch. You smarmy motherfucker. Hate Ace. Used to like Ace. You know, I thought, hey, older guy seemed cool. Older guy's not cool. Older guy's a terrible person. Fuck him. Number 2. Snake. Snake is right now my favorite character. I like his attitude. I was very glad to see that he wasn't actually dead. Ace was cool until he killed someone. Ace was cool until we found out that he killed someone, and that we found out that he kind of started the first murder game, and is just a complete and utter asshole. Snake, though, is fucking great. Which makes me wonder, okay, what are we going to learn about Snake today that's going to make me hate Snake? Really all we know is that he was in the last games, and that he's blind now, probably because of things that happened in the previous games. Maybe he killed someone back then. I don't know. He almost lost his... Also, his fucking Berserker Rage! In the ending that we got last time. Oh my god! He could not be killed. I'm not convinced he's dead. Sure, that room got incinerated, but this guy took like 6 bullets. And just still got up and was like, nah, fuck you, Ace. You're dying tonight. And I loved that. Holy shit, best character. Number 3 is... Santa. I feel like I know the least about Santa. Him and June. I know the least about the two of them, but it's really weird. Right now, though, the things I have to say about Santa, that's a later topic. But, I kind of like him so far. I didn't care for him at first, but I was like, no, I kind of see what you're at. I get you. 4 is Clover. She was okay at the start, and then she got incredibly sad for, understandable reasons. And then she died. Okay? I got nothing. 5 is me. Moving on. Number 6 is June. June is weird. June's weird. The whole childhood friend thing was like, okay, sure, cool. Give me a character that I have some attachment to. Whatever. That's fine. But then every time things get tough, or we're in an escape room, she's like, oh my god, I'm gonna pass out now. Somebody else do everything for me. What is this? There's something going on with her. There's something going on with her, there's something going on with Santa. I'm suspicious of them both still. Not like Ace level suspicious, but there's still something weird. After that is 7. 7's just a dude. I wasn't sure about him. I was very suspicious he was gonna kill us. When he's like, come into the bathroom with me. You go first. It's like, what? Am I gonna get shaked? Didn't. But I loved how he was just like, Ace, you son of a bitch. You're gonna fucking die. It's like, yeah. Yeah, now we got 7 on our side. Fuck yes, let's do this. I got some thoughts on him beyond that, but again, we'll get into that later. 8. 8 is Lotus, who originally I did not like at all. But then we got to see her in an escape room. We got to see a little bit more of who she was, what she's doing. I was like, okay, cool. You're kind of cool. I'm down for this. Sure. Didn't think you could have chosen a better outfit, though. And then 9 is not a character, 9 is a plot device, and that is all I have to say about that. Now, now that we've gone through a brief overview of the characters, it's time to do one of my favorite things. Let's talk theories. If anybody's seen my Danganronpa runs, you know sometimes my theories can be out there. Clone theory, where they're all on an alien reality show. That was a wild one. But let's let's get into some things here, because I got some thoughts. So, we learned from the safe, which, by the way, Kelly told me was not a common ending for people to get on their first time playing the game, so points for me. In the safe, we learned that there were 4 people that Zero was going to get revenge against. These 4 people, we can assume, all had something to do with the Nonary games that, the previous Nonary games that Snake was in, and presumably Zero was a part of as well. Yes, twin theory always comes up. It's just such an easy theory, I mean, come on. So there were 4 names on this list, and we learned that one of these names is Ace, the CEO of the company. Now, if you don't remember what these other names are or what their positions were, and they don't really matter for this theory, but I believe that those other 3 people are all here in this game. I believe that they are other participants in this Nonary games, numbers 1 through 9. And I think number 9 is one of them. It seems pretty obvious to me. He knew who Ace was, he recognized Ace, and he had knowledge of the previous Nonary games because Ace was able to fool him to thinking, hey, I think the deads work differently this time. Ho ho ho, you should try it. And Ninth Man is just like, okay, I'll do that, boss. Yeah, I'll hold the knife to somebody's neck and I'll test it out. Oh god, I'm dying, he lied to me. So I'm betting Ninth Man is one of the other 2 names. But who are the other 2? And here's where the theorizing really begins. I think one of them is Lotus. I think it's Lotus. Here's why. When we were in the escape room with Lotus, she made sure to tell us about, I can't remember the name of the disorder, because it was a string of letters. It's like Papolygomia something. Do you know what I mean? The disorder where people cannot discern faces, and that everybody just looks like they have the same face to them. She told us about that. Now, why don't you just randomly bring this up? I mean, some people do like to just randomly bring up facts of trivia that they know to help alleviate boredom or make themselves seem smart, or whatever. But she brought it up, and then it turned out to be incredibly important because Ace has that disorder. A little bit sus when you think of it that way, considering that we know that Ace is the president CEO of the pharmaceutical company. I think it was a pharmaceutical company. I might be getting Umbrella mixed up. I've been watching a lot of Resident Evil lately. But she brings this up, and it's like, now why were you telling me this? Is it because you wanted me to take down Ace? Or you just wanted Ace to be like the big suspect so that you could get away scot-free? Zero also said, this is also why I think the other people are in this game, but Zero said that he lost the game. We thought he was saying, I lost the game, but no, he said he lost the game. And also the ending that we got, Kelly called it the safe ending, but Steam gave it an achievement called the Zero Lost ending. And at first I read that, I was like, Zero Lost ending? That doesn't make any sense, it's a weird name for an ending. And then I realized, no, it's Zero Lost, not the Zero Lost ending, it's just Zero Lost. So that's why I think people are there that are in the games. Why he picked the rest of us who aren't connected, I don't know. Maybe he thought we were smart and we could help him take things down. In which case, I mean, Snake's a good choice. I guess I'm a good choice. I don't know what the fuck June's doing here! But, so I think Lotus is one of the other 4 people. But who's the last one? Who's the last one? There's only one person that makes sense. Only one. And that's 7. Everybody else either has some other kind of character, or they just feel like they'd be too young to have had a high position at this other company and be involved in these games. Like, we know it's not me, because, you know, the protagonist is never the bad guy. 2. Who's Snake? We know Snake was in the last games. Number 3. Fuck, I'm always forgetting. Santa, I highly doubt. He's our age. Clover is even younger than us and is the sister for Snake. 6. June, same age as us. That just leaves 7. So I feel like it's gotta be 7, which 7 has so far been a very nice guy. Maybe there's a hidden side to him that we haven't met yet, and he's also a horrible piece of shit. Or he could have just been like a victim of circumstance. And maybe he was a part of things, but he didn't really do anything, but he also didn't like stop them. I don't know. But that's my theory. I think Lotus, 7, and 9th Man were all a part, were all the other 3 names on that list besides just Ace. The last thing I want to talk about with this theorizing is who is Zero. It's been heavily hinted by both characters, well, mainly the characters. They all think that Zero is one of them. And to me, that just makes sense. And I also just prefer it in games when the hidden bad guy is one of the people that's around you that you actually get to know. It just hits harder when you find out that somebody you were close to is a traitor. It's a lot better than this disembodied voice that we almost see at the very end. This is my thoughts on that kind of thing. They did say that Seven is amnesiac. You're right. I forgot about that detail. And whether that could be him telling the truth, he could be lying about it so that nobody will suspect him. It's hard to say. And he could have even had intentional amnesia, like maybe Zero intentionally fucked his head up. I don't fucking know. But yeah, thank you for that. I forgot about that detail. So who is Zero? I have two theories, two guesses on Zero, and they're the two people who I just feel like I don't know much about. Santa and June. Makes the most sense for it to be one of them. Santa mysteriously disappeared at the end when he was supposed to be taking care of June. That's really strange, and we know that he's pissed off because of things that happened with his sister. His sister that's gone now. That he took care of her, that he was so close to that he pretended to be fucking Santa Claus for. Santa makes sense to be Zero. And he also kind of wanted the game to get started in the beginning. He didn't want people to just like sit around and do nothing. He wanted the game to go forward and move. Smash was set on the wall a couple times. I mean, yeah, he could have done that to give himself amnesia. Absolutely. June is also super fucking weird. Because again, she keeps passing out. Or like, not really passing out, but she keeps like falling ill randomly. Could that be a ploy by Zero so that Zero doesn't have to do any of the solving and making everybody else do the work? Abso-fucking-lutely. It's either that or she has some kind of disease. I don't know. June's a very strange character in this game because even though they've had the close childhood friend connection, nothing has come out of that. Literally nothing. Nothing at all. It's like, what is this? Why? Why does this happen if you're not going to do anything with it? Unless we're going to get that sudden stab of the knife later if we find out she's Zero. But not only did Santa disappear in the finale events, but June did too. And June did when she should have been, like, moments away from heat stroke or whatever. Whatever the hell is going on with her. She was on the floor. She told us she thought she was going to die. We run out to go get help. We come back and she's just gone. She's just gone. Now, Zero could have carried her away, because we also know that we had a sleep grenade thrown at us when we were told that Zero lost, which presumably means that we were taken back to our real world, but we actually never saw anything happen after that. So June could have been carried off in the meantime we were gone by Zero, possibly being Santa, or she could have just got off her ass and walked off on her own, because she's Zero. I don't know, but my bet's on it's one of them. I'm going to put my heavier guess on Santa. Just because I could see like if his sister was involved in the previous games and now he wants fucking revenge. So I don't recall if they actually said that Zero was part of the last games. Maybe they did and I just remember because it's been a week. But he definitely has a connection to them, and the connection could easily be his sister died in them. So, that's all I have to say. I need a goddamn drink from all that talking. Also, I won't tell you what, but I did something in the stream, and you'll just learn about it eventually later, maybe, possibly. Anyways, let's continue. Please check the save data. Yes. This one, I believe, should be right. This is a huge ass fucking boat. A boat that has an incinerator, by the way. What the fuck? This boat's weird. Alright, Junpei, go ahead and wake up. Can I just, like, skip through this? No, we don't need to see all this anymore. We've already gone through all this. Blah, blah, blah. Can I... Here we go. Flowchart. This is what I want. Because we can skip things now, thanks to what Kelly told me. I don't know what this lock means. I guess this means it's unlocked. I don't know. But this is where we made a split choice and we went down this path instead of this path, which changed our story. Here we chose this one instead of either of these two. Whoa, that's a completely different track. Okay. Huh. So what I wanted to do, how I wanted to start out, because I'm assuming that this square, this one, this one are all 4 more endings. But there's supposed to be 5 more endings, so I don't know how we get that last one. I don't know where it is on the track. Does it just mysteriously appear? Is it like a joke? I don't know. But what I want to do first is I just want to jump to here and choose this option. So we go down this track instead. I don't know what this decision is that we didn't make. I don't know. Hopefully when I get to the point in this decision, I'll just remember what I did a week ago and I'll just choose the opposite. So let's go here. Leave no one behind. Because I want them endings, goddammit. I also want not adventure. Switch from adventure!
Look, it's...
Thank you.
7 and Lotus.
They didn't look happy.
We've got a problem.
Oh, is this when Clover goes missing?
Clover is gone.
Okay, so Clover is probably dead by this point. Or she might not be dead yet. She's just, like, going into the safe room.
What?
Oof. Junpei and his 3 companions looked at one another. He turned back to 7 and Lotus.
What do you mean, gone?
Santa, Ace, and June had their own questions to ask.
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, you asshole. Okay, so yeah, she's not dead yet. But Ace suspects where she might be going. 7 and Lotus responded as best they could.
We went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. We figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
Junpei thought for a moment.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Finally, Ace spoke. His voice had an edge of resolve and concern, because he's gonna go fucking kill a kid.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah.
Kelly, so, where I started from is I wanted to start from this point so that we can, just because this is going to be like the quickest ending to get to from our previous choices. I wanted to get this one out of the way first. Also, as a quick rundown for you, Kelly, I don't think you can change what ending you get unless you change that rooms you got through. This actually went through rooms. Oh, really? Where did I mean, that would make sense to me, but I thought maybe there's a choice here, considering it's a split branch here, but I don't know, that could be accurate. Kelly, or somebody, yeah. My friend also played this one, was in a similar situation, I forget how, though. Okay. Also, Kelly, since you missed the very beginning, I gave a brief rundown of thoughts on characters. Snake is, number 1. Fucking Lotus has jumped up, Ace is at the bottom. Ninth Man doesn't count because he's not a character. And I also suspect that Ninth Man, Lotus, and 7 were the other people whose names were on that list that we found in the safe alongside Ace's name, and I think either Santa or June is 0. So, Ozzy, you're probably correct on this, but I'm going to proceed just a little bit and see where our person marks it, because I should be able to just keep on checking the flowchart repeatedly and just see oh wait, no, it's not going to... Will the thing move and tell me where I'm at? I thought it would, but I don't actually know that now. I assumed it would. Shit. Kelly! Answer my questions. We're just gonna keep going through and just see if it does until I have an answer. You can probably start from where you chose from doors 216. I wish it said definitively hey, this is where you made a choice on a door. I'm assuming it's this point, but I don't fucking know. I think you can jump to Crossroads and it would focus the one you didn't pick. Where the fuck is Crossroads? What is Crossroads? I don't... I don't know what Crossroads is. By Crossroads, I mean they split in the timeline. Okay. Okay, so that means... So what you're saying is that since I clicked on this space, it should automatically take me down to this route? If I'm understanding you correctly? I'm gonna keep going. There are quick nods all around, and the 6 remaining players spread out as they goes to commit a murder. Junpei and Jun ran to the large hospital room together. You think so? Okay, cool. We'll keep going, and I'll check the flowchart every now and then just to see like if our person moves over here for some reason. Junpei and Jun ran to the as quickly as could. They searched around and under the bed and in the corners.
No, she isn't.
All right, just in case, we should go take a look in the shower room.
Shower room?
That's where her brother is. She might have gone to see him.
Jun bit her lip. She knew, as Junpei did, that there was only one thing to see in the shower room, and it wasn't pleasant.
Well, you might as well check, right?
It was a very
Let's
dirty
go.
toilet. There's a screwdriver stuck between the door and the frame.
Good. We can still get in.
Can you fast forward the text? I don't have to skip the text you've seen already. Oh,
We should thank Seven.
I mean, I can click this button. I don't know if that actually is what's causing you to fast forward.
No luck.
And there's not really a controls. Oh, here we go. Controls just... Fast forward, hold enter or hold space. Or advance, yeah. Just check to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she's here.
Okay, I'm holding enter in space and nothing is fucking happening.
The smell is horrible.
Oh, now it is. It's just very fucking slow. That's your fast forward game? This is the slowest fast forward I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Oh my god, okay.
Let's
Seriously.
check the back, just to be sure.
It's faster if I just click.
No. Just such a this. Oh.
Yep, this is where we
My
think about
brother's-
the fake
yeah.
arm.
Of course. Oh.
Alright, let's check the flowchart, see if we've moved. Okay, no, we're still in that space. Boom! Yeah. Down the hallway we go. It's 7.
Did
Something terrible happened.
Clover
Yeah. Okay, here's where we found dead Clover.
in the first class.
You fucking... Oh, it moved off of him. I'm assuming that this is where the split is.
Clover? Why?
We're in front, we're checking for the pulse.
Clover? No way.
We'll never see that smile again. Yeah.
Let's. Are you alright?
No?
Yes.
Control
I think
twice
so.
might work for fast forward. Oh! Well, why wasn't that in the fucking controls? Alright, sweet! Oh man, I thought it paused right there. Damn. Maybe the split is that we don't figure this out, we give the wrong answer to the thing? Is that the split? That would make sense. Like we try to watch and we can't figure it out. Okay. Gonna check the... Oh. I cannot check the flowchart here. Okay, interesting. I wonder if that's because I had the skip turned on. Let's... Stop, auto, skip... Oh. I guess auto is the story mode thing. Okay, cool. So we know that we know the answer for these, so we're just gonna pick the wrong ones and see if that triggers the split. Oh, I picked the right one. I'm a fucking dumb. Fucking idiot. Let's switch the sentence around.
How
Haha.
about switching the sentence around?
New text.
Gone had truth. Well, that makes even less sense. Clearly, switching the words isn't going to help.
This is still safe ending, you think? Our guy hasn't moved. I'm gonna keep going until like I can try and like give the wrong answers to things, and we'll just see what happens. I don't think any of these will give anything, but we'll see.
Gone and truth. Enog and dirt. What am I saying? Those aren't even words. I doubt that's what the riddle was trying to say. Wasn't a bad idea, though. Maybe there's something about how they sound out loud. Truth. Gone. Nope. They sounded the same in my head.
Alright, so there's only one thing we can do here, which was this one.
Gone and truth mean.
Turret makes me hurt. Yeah.
Truth, of course, you could then after all, but in this then truth equals right.
Okay, here's where we can start picking the wrong shit. I'm hoping that if I just like give it all wrong, then maybe this will put us on a different path. So, let's do right, left.
No.
And maybe he'll give up.
Wrong. Was I thinking truth had gone? Truth has to be. No, the truth had gone. Had gone. No, there's left. I need to go to the left.
Maybe his arm will explode. Oh dear.
No, right.
He ain't gonna give up.
No, truth had truth.
Okay. Well, fuck. And there's no point when we get to the safe option. He just puts in the answer automatically. I don't have to actually do it myself. The only thing that makes sense at this point is that, well, you have to go back to the escape room, which makes sense. Oh, whoops. That sound effect did not sound good. Skipped over. Okay,
Why?
we're at this point now.
Once you've
I want to click on the end menu
step
button,
away
check
from
the
the
flow
door.
again. Okay, yeah, it does act like back to move us. Okay, good. So at least we know that much now. So yeah, that just brought us straight back down this path. So I guess at this point we're gonna go here because I'm assuming this is where the actual split is. But then no, but wait, but what caused the split to get here though? Like what will take me here? I don't know. I don't know. I'm also kind of curious that it looks like you can get here from 2 different spots. Curious. I guess in this case, we'll just go back here. We'll just pick a different door. And we'll just see what happens from there. The 1, 6, and 2 doors. I think because of the specific rooms you went to before. Yeah, that's... Actually, wait a minute. That's... Good point, actually. Because I can get here just by still changing... By doing this room first... And not seeing the ninth man's body, or by doing this room, and I can just keep going down this straight line. That's probably correct. Doing one of those instead of seeing the ninth man's body, or this one, which was... I don't remember what revelation we learned here. Was this... Is that where we learned about the face thing? Might have been where we learned about the face thing. Yeah, I think it is. So yeah, I guess in this case, let's just... I think it was caused by examining the safe in the left escape section. By not examining it, you'll switch to the other path. Oh, okay. That also makes a whole lot of sense. In that case... I'm trying to debate like what I want to do first here, knowing all these things. I think what I want to do first, if that's the case, is I want to go through the safe ending, or I want to go back to the room with the safe. So I need to go back to this door. I think I can just go to this escape room to do that, and then ignore the fucking safe. Do the escape room again with everything else. But my suggestion would be to start and go to the 4-door next. Oh, okay. Question: If I do the safe room one next and I don't examine the safe, will that fuck up getting the true ending, or will it be fine since I already did deal with that some point in the game and I unlocked that fucking ending? Because I kind of want to like do that one first, and I assume like I can just then once that escape room is done, I can just skip all the way back down to here, and then I can go down the alternate path and just get another ending knocked out as quick as possible, and then I would probably go back to. What does the 4-door cause? That'd be different. I honestly don't know. Besides just seeing that. And then I would pick a different one, and we'll see from there. And it'll be fine, it just affects the time split. Okay. Then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do first. Because I want to get an ending immediately. That's what I want. What? We'll just start from the beginning of it, because I don't remember when I looked at the safe. Ah, God. I'm gonna need my fucking whiteboard again. Alright. That goddamn piano. Okay, let's see how much of this I remember. Oh, check the pillow. Skip through your text. Because you're not going to tell me anything new, sneaky. Alright, score plate A. Oh, I already clicked that. On another note, are your teeth feeling better? Oh, much. I've got the real crowns in now. They do feel a little bit odd just because, like, you know, obviously I know they're fake, so it's just a weird feeling, pretty much. But, yeah, no, everything's fine. Okay, there's this thing. But yeah, I feel a lot better. Okay, I need the water, but I need the bucket. I don't think anything was on the couch. There's the vase. Oh. I keep thinking with other games, I had to click the item and I had to drag to the thing. The fun part is going to be like, okay, I don't remember where these other items were. Not this door. We're not going through that door ever. As soon as okay, well then pour it, dude. Fucking pour. Oh, I was clicking on the grate, not the fire. I get it. Okay, there's a score plate. How to get all the other pieces? I don't remember. Damn.
Hey.
Yeah. What the first
Yeah, 7's getting fucking dizzy.
Oh, I told him.
It's contagious from June, apparently.
If I knew.
Oh. Are you telling?
Huh?
Well, if you.
Well, but I've had after. Well,
Hey,
that's all right.
Jesus. Oh, right, I can go back to here now. No, not here. God damn it. Oh, I forget about this room. And I don't think these had anything in them. Yeah, okay. Pull the drain. Thank you. There's still like 2 or 3 more of these? Lordy. Where's the goddamn toilet? I think that was one of the rooms here. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there is. These doors always fuck me up. There we go. Shit. Alright, there's nothing in it. I forgot about that. I hated that there's nothing in the toilet. It's like, come on. Don't give me a room that there's nothing for. Now here's where I go, oh god, I don't remember where anything else is. Oh hey, look, we get the map. Yeah. It's not possible to use the map screen. Oops, already was. Okay, yeah, we need more. I don't remember where the other ones are. Got the one under the pillow. In there. Was there one in this room? I just don't click on the safe? Yeah, there was. Okay. It's fine. Oh, we're out of the game again. How many of these are we missing? We have A, G, D, and C. I know there's a B. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure there's an E and an F as well. It's a chair. Thanks. You know, I know last time I thought there was going to be more that I didn't end up having as well. So maybe I do have them all now. I got that last one. Let's just go try it. Alright, yep, cool. We did have them all. Alright, we gotta do this fucking nonsense again. Last time I couldn't figure it out in an odd way. This time I'm gonna do it much better. Let's see here. No. Okay, so... Actually... Haha! And then... Ha fucking za. Nope, I don't want to... Get out! Alright, now that I've completed the room without seeing the safe, I should now just be able to... And the guy, I don't think we saw 7... I mean, I was skipping through the text, but I don't know if 7 actually said he's going to keep the door open this time around. But now that I did that without seeing the safe, I should now just be able to go back here, and we'll just see a whole different ending now. from what I understand. So, let's test this theory. 'Cause I don't want to go through all of that again. Let me click it, damn it. Thank you. Jesus.
Look, it's 7 and...
Right, not auto, I won't skip. I knew something wasn't right. I knew it was going too slow. It's like, what's happening here? Clover's still gone missing. She's not in here. We checked for Snake's body. We go find 7. And he's like, oh god, girl's dead. And we're just like, what? No. What? Without the safe, are we going to accuse 7 as being the murderer? Okay, we still have the safe thing coming up, which I'm kind of surprised about. I didn't think that would show up there. We're still checking the Ninth Man's body. We didn't examine the safe, though. I'm confused. I wasn't expecting to see all this since we never saw the safe. I can't check the flowchart here.
No, that's not in Herald, or more accurately, left.
One of the possibilities, if you jump to another timeline and then back again, the game might default to the other decision, though I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, because this feels like we're still in the safe ending. Which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, because we never looked at the fucking safe. Well, it hasn't split over yet. We'll give it a chance. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're back over there. Okay, so you're saying jump to another ending. So, I guess we'll go back and do the 4-door. Because actually, yeah, if I do the 4-door, then that means I also never got the chance to examine the safe. So, I should be able to go do this ending as well, I think, maybe? I don't fucking know. We'll go to the 4-door. We'll just kind of see how things play out, I guess. I feel like the whole first hour has been wasted now, because nothing changed. Don't, God damn it, game. Let me open the fucking thing. Jesus. The 4 and 5 doors. Let me... Why do I have to do this extra fucking zoom? I forget how the game keeps track of the flags, but you should be able to get every alternate choice eventually. Yeah, and if I get to the point where for some reason I can't get that with a trigger, I mean, fuck it. I can just see, I can look it up. I don't care. There, at a certain point, just like, I want to know how to get there. So, not yet though, but eventually. I don't want to say too much about it to avoid backseating. No, fair, fair. I mean, sometimes backseating is necessary, like when we have F and boxes. In that case, assistance was very much appreciated.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June.
Or at least we know this section is now going to be completely new to
There's
us.
nothing to worry about.
So we have some new content.
I just need to stay by her side.
June. Akane Kurashiki. Much better than the other Akane I know.
Should be fine.
Marginally,
There's no problem
since this one
this
just
way.
keeps on passing out every 5 minutes.
I should see the other 4 off.
I don't like the other Akane. He made no shows of affection, but Junpei saw her as something more than just a friend from his childhood.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
He watched the other 4 walk toward their door. Ace, Snake, Clover, and 7. Junpei said nothing as they left. Before long, they had reached door 5. They talked to one another for a few seconds, saying things Junpei couldn't hear, and then laid their hands one by one on the scanner panel of the red.
Now then.
Ace grabbed the lever, his face tight with determination. He turned over his shoulder to look at Junpei and his companions.
Be careful.
As Ace pulled the lever, the door swung open, the mouth of a great, hungry beast.
So horrible.
Beyond the door, Junpei knew lay the sad remains of the 9th man. It did not surprise him that Ace, Clover, and 7 hesitated. The body was not a pleasant thing. That's it, guys. 9 seconds. Get going.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
Snake had no such problems, as his blindness made him immune to the horror. He stepped to the door, his feet making a wet splack in the pool of blood.
Snake,
That-
your shoes.
That quote is in the wrong spot. Should be here.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go.
The 3 remaining steeled themselves and stepped to the door. Not his fancy shoes that he can't see. Door 5 swung shut, closing with the heavy finality of metal upon metal. Junpei and his companions scrambled to the door.
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? Please say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
June's face showed her concern more plainly than her words ever could. Almost as though in response to her question, a voice rang out from the other side of the door. It was 7.
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
The beeping stopped.
The sighs of relief were audible, even through the heavy door.
Phew. Looks like it stopped.
Junpei and his companions leaned away from the door and breathed the collective sigh of relief of their own.
Hey, guys! Are you doing alright over there?
They heard Seven's voice, but it wouldn't hurt to be sure.
Yep, we're fine.
Despite the recent danger, Clover's voice was as bubbly as ever.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red?
Yeah. That's why it's called red.
Well, the dead is blue.
Okay.
Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
You know, when we went through, we never explained to the other people about this.
Well, we should probably move on now.
Because you turn blue when you die. Hey! Yeah, okay.
You be
I was thinking
careful.
black, but...
Roger that.
Like, not that you turn black, but that the dead... Like, you know. I know what I mean. Junpei and the others left door 5 and headed toward door 4.
Now it's our turn. I'll go first.
They stood in front of the red and placed each of their hands upon it. Four asterisks appeared on the screen. Junpei grabbed the lever and turned around.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
None of them looked particularly optimistic, but their faces were set. Junpei nodded to them and turned back toward the red.
All right. Let's go.
With strength and determination, he pulled the lever.
Run!
The four of them leapt through the door together. The moment they had passed through it, each heard a cold electronic sound coming from their left wrist.
Oh, damn.
In the center of each bracelet, a red skull appeared and began to
It's
flash.
counting down.
No shit. The detonator's countdown had begun. In the long moment that each of them spent staring at their wrists. The numbered door behind them closed. The sound of metal on metal reverberating down the hallway.
We can't go back!
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Well, if we don't find it soon enough, it's gonna be us!
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am.
They began to run, Ives looking frantically for the device. That was the key to their salvation. The hallway they found themselves running down was a long one, easily 300 feet in length. What the fuck? I thought these were supposed to be like small corridors, like 10 feet long at most. Alright. If they had taken time to think, they would likely have discerned that the doors led to cabins.
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
That would be bullshit.
No, how many rooms do you think there are?
Junpei was too frightened to count properly, but his best guess there were 7 or 8 of them.
Ah, fuck! We don't have time to count.
Junpei ran to the nearest
We
door.
just need to open them all.
He grabbed the knob and shook it, hard.
It won't open.
It didn't feel locked, more like someone had hammered an iron plate over the other side of the door. Junpei turned around to find another door and saw that his companions had already run to the doors of their own, and they did not seem to be having any more success than he had. Their own words confirmed their fears.
This one's so good.
Same here. It's not moving.
Did anybody check, like, immediately by the door we came through, just, you know, a check?
Oh,
As Junpei looked in her direction, his eye caught something he hadn't noticed before. A small, red,
there it
blinking
is!
light.
At the end of the hallway. Run!
That, you know, that would have been my first thought. If it wasn't at the door we came through, it's just gonna be at the end of the hallway. Guys. Even as he yelled, he ran. He grabbed Santa, Lotus, and June and pulled them toward the light. Santa called out to them as he ran.
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
Don't worry about it.
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81 seconds.
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left!
In all likelihood, Junpei figured nearly a minute had already passed since the door had closed behind them. If that was true, urgency foremost in all their minds, they were right at the end of the hallway. The dead sat on the left wall, blinking almost tauntingly at them.
Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here!
Man, can you imagine if they all just, like, died right here? Goddamn. Junpei grabbed hold of the machine, his hands slick with sweat and shaking. He slammed his hand against the scanner
Come
panel.
on, everyone!
The other three quickly followed suit. With a grunt, Santa yanked the lever downward. Ever just try to count the number of beeps until anyone beeps passes? They would be dead by now if you didn't count narration. I mean, don't trust me. I've thought about counting them. I did. And yeah, they would absolutely be dead if I wasn't reading shit. Actually, I kind of wonder. Actually, what I want to do at some point. This would actually be a good one to do because they know that they almost got to it. Replay this scene at some point and just put the narration on auto, not skip, but just do it on auto, and just have a timer up just to see like how long it actually takes. Sounds like it would be fun. And probably on adventure and not novel, probably. That'd be fun to do. A little late now, though. Real-time extras. I mean, you know, when movies do those sequences where it's like, oh no, we have 10 minutes until detonation. I'm thinking in the back of my mind, it's like, Sure. How long is this scene gonna be? Because I bet I ain't gonna go there. So they're either gonna skip through it, or it's gonna take longer. It's never actually at 10 minutes.
Looks like it stopped.
His hands beginning to shift to steady. Bleh, words. Junpei wiped away some of the sweat that had beaded on his forehead. As they caught their breath, the four companions began to look around.
There's another door at the end of the hallway.
Yeah. He could see a heavy-looking set of double doors. Set into the walls of the hallway on either side of the larger door were two smaller ones.
Let's try this one first.
I mean, you got 4 people. You can try all of them.
Of course it won't open.
Fuck. How many times had he come across similar doors with similar results, he wondered. Or, perhaps, he corrected himself, maybe more of a lack of results. Whatever the reason, the door remained firm and unyielding and refused to allow Junpei or anyone else passage.
A keyhole.
Above the keyhole is a small symbol engraved in the brass.
What's this mark? Mail?
No, it's not mail. Come on now. He wasn't quite sure what to make of it and stared at it for a moment in confusion. It was June that corrected him.
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars. Well, technically, they are the same symbol.
Yeah, close. They're similar.
But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway.
It's a little bit of a big circle and a small arrow.
The
So,
symbols of the
that's fine.
solar system.
Oh, that's right. The sun, Saturn,
I don't believe we ever opened the sun door.
and Earth.
I want to know what's behind the goddamn sun door.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
Probably the true ending.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
While Junpei and June talked, Santa had disappeared. They turned to find him some distance down the hallway. He had gone to check the other doors. Okay, that's fair. Eventually, he reached the last of them and jogged back. It took him only a moment to catch his breath again.
Yeah, so, I looked the place over.
Let me guess, none of them
Here's
opened.
the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
Lotus examined the doors on either side of the larger double door. Each one had a metal plate attached to it.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
Junpei put his hand on the doorknob, and Santa moved to the other door. They'd made it through the numbered door alive. There was nothing more to be afraid of. Junpei and Santa looked at each other and nodded.
1, 2, 3!
In unison, they pushed against their respective doors. And promptly found themselves in a new room. June followed Junpei as he threw open his door. They turned around and saw that the door on the other side was open as well. Through the door was another person, his mouth agape. It was Santa.
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did.
Junpei and Santa looked at each other.
I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Lotus's calm voice broke into their thoughts.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan. Can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet.
As she headed for room 93, Lotus continued.
Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right.
Okay.
All right, and I think that's going to be a good stopping point here for today's episode. According to these after facts, so I don't really know strictly what I just did, but I hope you enjoyed what we just saw, and tune in for the next episode of 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. See you all next time. Bye, everyone.